Vechain at the time of this recording continues to hold within our key area of support that lies between the 0.02387 and the 0.022087. We also continue to hold above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue pushing higher. And the next key area of resistance that we need to see a break above lies above the 0.025. And the moment you manage to break above that, I will be expecting higher prices. And on today's video, I will be discussing my breakout target areas and also significant areas that we need to continue holding within. And above all, discuss my long-term price prediction analysis. And for those of you that might want to take a trade, you can check out BitGet, which is my go-to exchange. And you can see that on sign up, you can now claim a welcome pack of up to 6,200 USDT. And all you need to have for you to register for an account is a name and address. And alternatively, you can use your phone number for registration. Jumping back to the charts, I want to start the video by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening from the lows that we made on the 6th of September, where you can see that we first picked in this 1-2 setup, and after completing the 1-2 setup, we continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we first picked in this Elliot count 1. Then we started a bit of a short-term pullback in this Elliot count 2, whose minimum target areas I have highlighted here on the charts using this target area, an area that I came up with using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of this Elliott wave count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, and that is between the 0.02388 and the 0.02208, which is an area that we have now fully maximized. And there are very high chances that we have the lows in place for the second wave, and in the next coming days we are going to see that impulsive Elliott wave count 3 to the upside play out. And for that movement to play out, we first need to see a break above significant areas here on the charts, and that means that we first need to break above resistance above the 0.025, also manage to break above the key area of resistance above the 0.027, and the moment we manage to break above that high, then we can easily maximize our minimum target areas to the upside in this Elliott wave count 3, which can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of this Elliott wave count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that lies above the 0.03152. Then I will be expecting a short-term pullback in a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in an Elliott wave count 5. So that is all I'm expecting on the short term. And we also need to have in mind that in case of any sudden pullbacks, we need to see Vechain holding within this area. Because if by any chance we break to the lower side of this target area, then the first line of support that we need to continue holding above lies above the 0.02081. And on losing that key area of support, then there are high chances that we are going to see a total breakdown move, giving us a reset of the lows that we made on the 6th of September. So that is the worst case scenario that we need to have in mind. Jumping to the daily chart. On the daily chart, I still believe that we got our bear market lows last year and started these aggressive bounce to the upside in a move that peaked above the 0.05535, completing the formation of these Elliott wave count 1. Then we started a bit of a breakdown move in a larger Elliott wave count 2 into the minimum target areas highlighted on the charts using this blue target area, an area that we have now fully maximized, and there are very high chances that we have the lows in place for the second wave. And in the next coming weeks or maybe months, we are going to see an impulsive Elliott wave count 3, then expect a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in a larger Elliott wave count 5. And here on the daily chart, you can also see that we have seen a break to the lower side of this descending trend line, which is an indication that we have started to see a change of structure of this downward movement that we saw from the highs that we made in March. And that means that this could be the first indication that the start of that impulsive Elliot wave count 3 is just getting started. So that is all I'm expecting to play out on the Vechain chart on the short term and also on the long term, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure to keep you up to date.